Fantasy fans and UFC fans alike, welcome back to Drop a Line. Welcome back to our Frodo Baggins Road to UFC Glory series. This is episode 2. We're coming back after 4 fights. I made a decision after the last video. I decided that instead of doing that many fights in one video, I'm going to keep it to maybe 1 or 2 fights. Then maybe once we get to title fights, we'll really be going big. I'll show you kind of in depth everything that we're doing for the week. But we're getting ready for Frodo Baggins' 5th UFC fight. Well, 5th fight. 2nd UFC fight, I think. I went through the 3 options that we have for our 5th fight total in the flyweight division. We're going to fight Luis Guzman. He's 5-4. He's not very good. The other two, both very low fight hype. Both of the other two also only have 3 weeks of prep instead of 4 weeks of prep. So we're going to take on Guzman here. Frodo's 4-0. I also noticed something when I was editing the last video. Kuznetsov, our rival. Interestingly enough, I think it's the same Kuznetsov that we fought in our very first fight of Frodo's career. We fought Kuznetsov there. We fought him in our rivalry fight. We got promoted to the UFC. He also got promoted to the UFC. So he's coming for us. We've got a couple fights till we see him next. We're probably not going to get there in this video, but we're going to take on Luis Guzman. Going to go ahead and accept this fight here. I really want to work on our striking this week before we take on Guzman because I really would like Frodo to be a well-rounded fighter, and we've been going for submissions a lot. So we've been to the jiu-jitsu gym, I think, every training camp, and I really am interested in the boxing gym here. So my thought is, give me just a second to check the gym rewards. Level 3 jab, I think, is such a powerful move for us. To get an overhand also would be a nice new weapon to our arsenal. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and purchase the membership to the boxing gym because we are loaded now. We're going to go ahead and schedule 4 weeks of camp. I'm going to buzz through this quick. I'll update you along the way, and I will see you at our fight with Guzman in just a minute. So the first 40 points that we spent in the first week of training, we went right to the learning section. We grabbed that level 3 jab, threw 10 punches without missing any. Super easy. I'm going to go ahead and apply those moves here, and then we'll keep moving. I'm also going to go ahead and add Vengeful as one of our new perks, just because we've only got 3 perks total. We might as well add it in slot 4. I don't hope that we're using it often, right? Because that means we're suffering a health event, but we'll see. It'll be fine. Look at this. Misha Kuznetsov. He's talking smack. Congrats on your debut win, the Onion Ring. You look like garbage, he says. The one thing I notice about this game, every time you fight that rival again, that rival is way better than they should be, right? Like, we get a little better, the rival gets so much better. But I'm not worried about Kuznetsov. Going into this next fight, you can tell that I spent some time trying to get our fight hype up, trying to get our popularity up a little bit, mainly because I did some sparring to make sure that we were, at peak fitness and then couldn't really build on our skills all that much. I spent a lot of points in the first 2 or 3 weeks, power and strike speed. I think those 2 things are going to be so important for Frodo as we go forward here. He's got the submissions. Let's get his power, his strike speed up so we can start knocking some people out in the UFC. We're going to go ahead and pick our home national. Frodo Baggins gets ready for his 5th fight. Here we go. So once again, I'm smaller than this guy, right? But only by, 4 inches and 1 inch on the reach, which makes me excited because I've had some trouble with the bigger guys trying to get close enough to land any strikes. We'll see how it goes here. See if this guy wants to touch gloves. There we go. All right. Let's showcase our new level 3 jab. Ooh, he's really throwing at my body early here. Oh. He is really just jabbing at my body. Oof. That's a nice little combo. Oof, nice. That's my L1 R1 X kick, and I don't know if I've used that in the series yet. Oh, I let my guard down there. Let's try for a takedown. Man, that takedown took forever. All right. Let's see. He's going to let me back up. Huh. That was a single leg. We're going to have to see maybe if our double legs are a little quicker.
He's doing a great job of being unpredictable and mixing things up here.
I wonder if the front side body, ooh boy, the front side body kick is more damaging than the backside body kick. I don't really know.
That one hurt.
All right, we're gonna try to land a double leg here. Let's go like tap tap, and then we're gonna. Oh, he sprawls. Oh boy. From what I remember, this guy had stats that were just lower than mine all the way across the board. It's all right. This guy wants to box for this fight. We can keep boxing. Oof. This guy likes to stay nice and close, which I don't hate, but I think I don't hate it because he's not overwhelming me at this point. Some of the bigger guys seem to really run away from you because they know they've got longer arms. Oh, there's a big head kick. That's a bad uppercut at the end there. Round 2. I'm gonna just keep the boxing up. I gotta score some takedowns though. He's got some cuts on his eyes. I think I probably won that. Ooh, he's going for a takedown. Interesting. There, we hit a single leg. All right, let's work a little bit.
Excellent posture here. Landing some big punches from this position. All right, so another stiff jab there. Really good use of that weapon, not unlike he did in the previous round.
I am just crushing his body right now. All right, and let's get out of here. How did that feel, bud? Again, this is the second fight that Frodo's had where we just pummel somebody's body and then doesn't look that bad. We're gonna try another takedown here. Oh boy. Single leg, got him down. Posture up.
Under 3 minutes now here in round 2. Big shot. He's posturing up here.
That's all right. Ah, trying to switch stances and I'm letting my guard down. Oh, yes. Frodo, nice. That all came from like countering, oh boy, countering his missed kick. Oh jeez. I gotta stay focused here. Yes, nice kick. Ah, come on, Frodo. Nope, nope, nope. That's a waste of stamina. Let's... Oh, no. That's not...
Good punch. They continue to exchange. Oh, he connects there.
Okay, got a takedown.
All right, so he lands another takedown now, and these are really starting to add up. He's already landed several in the round, and really doing a great job not telegraphing his shot. That's it.
Frodo gets his first knockout win. It's a ground and pound win, which I don't absolutely love, but we couldn't not. Once we got on top, we knew we had the stamina. He didn't. Just kept laying it on. I think I won that fight easily, but it's good to get a finish.
Try to end the fight. The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 29 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout,
So just the way he drew it up here.
Comeback kid Frodo Baggins wins by knockout in the second round. Very nice, Frodo. Just threw another 100 strikes more than him again. And I landed the exact same number of significant strikes. That should tell me something. Okay, so I won the first round 10-9, which is not super surprising. Didn't hit any takedowns in the first round. Then we had our stun. 56 total strikes is just, that's oppressive. We double our fans just about, and we get some more cash. Very nice. I'm going to go pick the next fight. We'll get on to the second fight of this video. See you in just a minute. So for our sixth fight, Frodo has 3 fight options. All 3 of the fights have low fight hype, and all of them are 4 weeks in camp. That means that none of these fights are really that much different, because all 3 of these guys are worse than Frodo is. We're going to go ahead and fight Billy Young, who is 5-4 in the flyweight division. His striking, his grappling, and his stamina are all significantly lower than ours. His health is about the same as ours, but I don't see that as a huge negative or huge advantage in any direction. I'm going to go ahead and load this fight up, and then I'll meet you on the other side. We're going to go ahead and head to the boxing gym again this training camp. I think I'm probably going to do a few of the other trainings to get a few gym rewards that we didn't get last week. So Frodo threw 20 jabs in 8 seconds, which is pretty awesome. He unlocked an overhand punch at level 2. I did this specifically because you can't be a knockout king on your feet without just a huge overhand to throw and just catch guys when they're totally off guard. We also unlocked heavy hands level 1. Let's go ahead and go into the perks and check that perk out to see if it's worth kind of using in the long run. Heavy hands level 1, increased damage when throwing hooks. I like that. We only have 5 perks total, so it's gotta, I have to pick it at this point. But I like that. Maybe if we can unlock heavy hands level 3, 4, 5, maybe that one sticks around for the long haul with Frodo. I went ahead and did the other learning opportunity while we were there for another 40 weekly points. Lead elbow level 3, body hook level 3, 0 in level 1. Let's check out our perks again. We were just here. 0 in, increase accuracy when performing consecutive strikes. I think we need that. So let's see what we can get rid of. Increase power attribute by +1 for all strikes when in a health event. Submission offense in a bottom submission. Bottom game in full guard rubber. I'm going to get rid of Vengeful because ideally we wouldn't be in a health event. And I understand that there's a benefit to this, right? When you get rocked, you could maybe rock them right back. But at level 1, we're gonna increase the accuracy when we are throwing those consecutive combos over and over again. We'll see though. So leading up to this fight, I was actually a little overtrained. I did a little extra fight hype just to spend the points without overtraining myself even farther, which landed us actually at 103 peak fitness because I moved ahead on the week with like 30 points left or something, and medium fight hype, which is pretty good for our, whatever it is, our 6th fight, our 7th fight? Yeah, our 6th fight. Gonna go ahead and take our home nationals. We've got the 1 ring around our neck. Here we go, Frodo.
Our tail of the tape for this flyweight
Billy Young versus Frodo Baggins. Again, I'm smaller. His reach is only 2 inches longer than mine, though, so I'm thinking that we'll be able to get in close, maybe use some of those new elbows that we picked up in our trainings this week. So let's get to it.
Well, this is a venue that has hosted so many big UFC fights over the last several years, and we are underway.
He is definitely taller than I am.
Right here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. All right, so here he is, ready for round one. This man is all the rage, given what he did his last time out. It was a win by flush knockout. Now he'll try to keep the momentum going as the challenge
Nope,
is getting
I was
difficult.
trying to do that.
Out of 10, the next opponent is decidedly better. That is certainly the case here tonight. Oh, nice defense there, Joe, to block that shot. All right, so here we go with round one, and let's see how early he can find.
Ooh, look at those elbows. Left elbow and a right elbow. I'm realizing how close you have to be when you're going to throw those.
Let's see how he chooses to attack with it here early.
Ah. We need to get like a level 3 straight. The jab is level 3, now the straight's got to follow.
The shot.
Oh, big overhand.
Misses a huge hook to the head. Well, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments. Connects there with the punch. That one hurt.
Oh. He went for the spinning back fist. I caught him right in the kidneys at the right time.
Crippling uppercut for him there.
Single leg stuffed. Let's see if we can work from the bottom here. Nope, he wants to get up.
Back to his feet.
Hurt him with that uppercut.
Joe.
Frodo's not really like a first minute of the fight finisher yet. Oof, 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 oof.
Whiffs on the elbow. Ooh, well-placed kick.
Really threw everything into that uppercut, but fell short. Hit him with the jab.
Let's try a double leg. Nope, didn't even. Ah.
Try to establish that jab. Lands a punch.
Man.
And there he swung with a haymaker.
Kill that guy, somebody in the crowd says. Shrugs me off.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Oh, that is as good a jab as you will see.
He landed a
uppercut is there,
huge
Joe.
uppercut. Oh, very nice.
Oh, huge block.
Okay, well,
And here's a nice kick to the body that lands.
I've landed some big body kicks. No takedowns yet, though, and I think I was probably stuffed at least 3 times. I've got to turn something around in the second round here.
Really.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
Second round here. All right, round 2 underway. Round 1 pretty entertaining. Not the greatest round of the year per se, but pretty good action on both sides. Joe Rogan, your thoughts on what we saw from either fighter through those first 5 minutes?
Oh, 1-2.
There's a takedown.
First takedown.
Right into an arm triangle. Let's catch him off guard. This is our favorite submission.
He's got to get out of the half guard, separate the legs. Separates the leg, pops out of half guard. Now he's inside control. That's a deep choke. He might not
One more.
Now this arm triangle is tremendously tight.
Oh, I almost messed. Oh, I did it again. I almost messed it up. And I got it. Got the submission right there at the end.
Made it look easy. Used excellent technique in getting that choke for the victory.
I think what I'm realizing about Frodo is that while some of these people are going toe-to-toe with him in boxing on our feet, we're so superior grappling than those guys that are good boxers, right? That it doesn't ultimately matter if we're boxing to a stalemate. I mean, we've got a couple really nice submissions, and I think the single leg into that arm triangle is so amazing. And if we could get like a level 3 arm triangle submission to cut down on those steps, I think that's our secret weapon for Frodo for now. Frodo, the comeback kid Baggins. That leaves me feeling great about this video. First one, knockout. Yeah, it was a ground and pound knockout. Still a knockout. Second fight of the video. Gets a nice arm triangle submission. Let's check out our post-fight stats here. Man, I was just smothering him in punches. Four attempted takedowns in the first round, though. That's not great. Again, we almost double up on fans. We've got 63K all of a sudden, which is not nothing. We may have to check out a new gym sometime soon. We're going to go ahead and pause this Frodo Baggins Road to Glory video here. We've had 2 fights for this video. I hope you enjoyed them both. I'm impressed with what Frodo's been able to do so far, but our rival fight's coming. I think that's going to be next video, and I'm ready to get after Kuznetsov again and kind of show him who's boss, put him in his place. Thanks for hanging out on Drop a Line. I'll see you again real soon.